but it's just a proof. And I was telling to my partner, look, that never happened before. Like,
Yeah.
since I start with you, that never happened. Never. And obviously I was still doing stuff.
Yeah, of course. That's crazy.
So that's what happened when you're doing small gym properly once in a week.
Yeah, like strengthening all your muscles, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy, that is.
I
so
know.
How's your back today? Is it better or is it still...
No, it's okay. But it's not 0. It's maybe like 1. So it's not like super...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
So when did we start working together? When was it? I'm trying to remember.
So we started first, I think it was November.
Let me see.
I think.
Yeah, like October,
September,
November.
October, yeah.
And obviously you came to me through the Work Well West scheme because
yes.
you were having back pain and joint pain and obviously you needed help. So they referred you, and then obviously when you started with me, then you decided you wanted to continue.
And exactly that was the reason, because when I start, but when I start with you, I realized the pain is not going away completely, but it's lower and lower.
Yeah.
So I was like talking to my partner, let's use that. So this is why I even didn't know who you are.
Yeah, you didn't. I was just a random.
I came with a jeans on my first session. I don't know if you remember that.
I can't remember that.
Yeah, because I was like, I even didn't know what to expect. Like, I don't know if she would do some magic that my pain will go away. I don't know.
But so you saw improvements in your back, and that's when you were like, okay, I need to keep this going. You also had aesthetic goals. You wanted to tone up, lose a little bit of fat.
Yeah, but that wasn't my main thing. The main but came actually very good.
Yeah.
Which I also didn't expect at all. Like even now when I went for a wedding, everyone's saying, oh my gosh, you look amazing. You look so much weight. I'm like, wow, I even didn't thought that would happen. And actually we work like properly 3 months. That's it.
Yeah.
Because the before was just
rehabilitation, and now obviously we're getting some proper heavy strength training.
Proper magic.
You started at 65 kilos. Today you're down to 61 kilos, and your body fat started 36.4%, and today you're down to 35%. And as we've seen in the pictures, your body's changed a lot, hasn't it? And you've gained a lot of strength. How did you feel about your body when we first started? How it was looking, how it was feeling?
Well, it looks terribly. Well, not terribly, but was far from ideal. Before, so everything changed when I had my son. Before having my son, I wasn't like a model or anything like that, but I was okay with myself.
Yeah.
Mostly like I am now. I doesn't look perfect, but I am okay.
You feel better.
Yes, but before, when I came to you first, obviously I feel like a hippo.
Yeah.
And I breastfeed for 2.5 years, and that also I think impact a lot because I was constantly with someone on my breast.
Yeah.
So maybe no hippo, more like a cow. So but now it's definitely better.
How do you feel about your body, your health, and your fitness now?
So definitely, what I realized is the way I was eating was completely wrong. So I changed that. I'm eating more healthier, which you help. Even with those stupid things like the coffee in the morning and reduce the caramel syrup to, no fat.
0,
which is so obvious, but obviously you never think of that.
No, until someone says.
Yeah, so that's even those small things, like the pasta portion and rice portion, stuff like that. So I am on a good path, which I am very surprised that now even on the holiday, when I'm back, I'm still lose the weight. So that is the proof that whatever you change, you didn't change just on my body, you change in my mind. And I think that's the main thing.
Yeah, definitely. And you learn about having more protein, having less carbohydrates. And obviously you were always passionate having fruit and vegetables before, but you realised maybe your portion size was a bit too big, maybe wasn't enough protein, maybe a few too many carbohydrates. And we switched that, didn't we?
And the snacks also. So before the snacks, I was just taking whatever is close to me.
Yeah.
I was like thinking, actually, this is more or less healthy. But now when I'm taking snacks, I'm making sure it's lots of protein inside the snack. So the snack is actually working. Yeah,
definitely. And so what were you struggling with before? What do you think was difficult for you?
Lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
It looked like it. because motivation, I was always very motivated person,
Yeah.
so I never had problem with that. But if you don't know what to change, you can't change.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
now, like, you give me, apart what we was doing here, so much knowledge,
Yeah.
which I know I can use it now
Yeah,
if I will not
definitely.
forget.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I mean, exercises I still think is good to do with you, because
Yeah.
it's different when you're doing by yourself, and it's different when you actually pushing is one thing, but also making sure you're doing correct, which you
Yeah.
can do when you're doing by yourself.
Yeah, correct form.
Yes, but in terms of eating is definitely the knowledge. That's,
And when did you realize working together was a good investment?
I think was, well, even before we start working together, like, because the first session was from Work Well West,
Yeah.
and that was the moment was like, okay, let's do it. So
Yeah,
that was
let's
before.
continue.
Yes, exactly. So yeah.
And would you think you would recommend me, and if so, why?
Well, definitely. I'm already recommending you to everyone
Yeah.
who noticed my change, because it's not like, okay, do you know I'm doing that?
Yeah, they
But-
already said you look great. What are you doing?
Exactly. So I'm telling to everyone, sending to your
Yeah.
Instagram to everyone. I don't know if that is any results or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Yeah, you can send them anything. My number, well, anything, my email, my number. On my Instagram, there's a link to my website, to all my social media content,
Yeah.
or everything. I'm very active on social media. So send
Yeah,
me
I
messages
realize
today.
that.
You see me post every single day.
Yes, that's
Multiple
good.
times a day, yeah.
Yeah, so definitely, because look, it's what you are doing is first you're giving the knowledge, then you're showing the small mistake in terms of food.
Yeah.
Then you're doing the session, which is maybe just one in a week. But if you're doing small amount, but once in a week, you actually in a time you can build amazing. You can make amazing process, which show with me just 3 months, to be honest.
And like you said, we were doing, obviously you were a very busy woman. You work full time, you know, you've got your son, you're a full-time mum, you don't have help with like care so much. So you're trying to look after your son and work.
Yeah.
So time is very difficult for you. But like you said, you only do 1 hour of exercise a week. You have occasionally done a little bit at home, but mostly just 1 hour with me. But you've seen great results just from 1 hour of exercise per week.
Exactly.
And then and obviously you've been tracking your calories, you've been meticulously recording, and you found that really beneficial to help you stay accountable and aware of what you're eating, and you found that really useful. And you've done really well there, and that's why you've had really good results. So everything I've given you, you've just taken and just done it.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've had great, I mean, like you said, it's a very small amount of work, but it has given you amazing progress.
Yeah,
so.
this is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I told you in the beginning I want magic, and in my opinion, this is exactly what happened, because like the 1 hour here, obviously we're doing some exercises, but I don't feel like exhausted after or anything like that. Food is easy, you just need to count, and of course the first week was difficult, but then you're used to that. So then I'm not doing much, and the result is like,
you don't feel like you're putting loads of work in.
No,
you feel like you're doing a very small amount of work, but you're getting really good
even
results.
sometimes you can think people going on a diet, and you can see they are struggling, like, oh no, I can't, I am on a diet, you know, and those things, and you can see it, everything very pessimistic. But here, well, I've been in a restaurant, I had a cheesecake, I had my son's birthday cake, I had a wine, I had lots of things during these 3 months. Obviously, it's not like that was my main thing I was eating.
Of course.
But I had, and still every single week when we came, I was very surprised. Yeah, I was like, oh, it's still down. Oh, it's still down.
And that's why I'm really passionate that people can still have a life, still enjoy food, that are unhealthy, still go see friends, have cake, and still make great results. I think, like you said, one thing you hit the nail on the head. I'm really passionate that people don't have to kill themselves doing 6 hours of exercise a week, you know, eating very little food, living off salad. They don't have to do that to get progress. They can still eat nice food. They can still do very little exercise and still get really good results.
I know, but I think this is a new knowledge, because before you always see the people sweating on the gym, and look, you need to do this to look good, and it's not true. You don't have to go that hard. Like, you can if you want to, but you don't have to. Yeah, exactly. You just need magic. Yeah, exactly. Which you are providing.
Perfect. Right, we'll take these off. That was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was just thinking that. I really hope I did click record.